All right. Welcome back to the 1978 CJ5 Beach Cruiser build out. As you can see, the roll cage is out of the Jeep. So are both the seats. Steering wheel is out. Working on getting the dash out. So today's game plan is to see if we can morph this existing cage with another one that I picked up off Facebook Marketplace. So let me show you what the plan is. Here's a cage out of the vehicle. So we're gonna try to strip it down, get all the rust off. We're gonna remove this plate as well that we have here, 86 that. Clean everything off, got some rust on it, not too bad. A bunch of different little holes that we have here that are gonna get welded up and so on. That'll all get taken off. So we'll get that down clean. And then this is the old one that they cut out. So as you can see, originally, it doesn't fit all the way across. So that's why they put those members on there. Rusty as shit. So one thing I've learned is you Jeep guys, putting all this padding and then electrical taping everything, moisture gets trapped underneath and it doesn't wander to your metal. So it's almost better to keep it off, making sure that if the paint does come off, go ahead and repaint it. The game plan with this roll cage is to clean it all up, get all the rust and the remainder of the padding and whatever. And then we're just gonna use this rear hoop. We're gonna lop it there, and then we're gonna lop it somewhere around here based on how tall we want it to end up here. So it turns out that this width is the same width as here. So we're just gonna notch it here a little bit and we'll burn it in here, have the cage come up here, all the way across and back down. Then I think what I'm gonna do is follow these two back to this cage and then also follow this guy back to this cage. That way it kind of looks uniform. And then after that, we're gonna put some kind of roof on it. So what I'm thinking is welding in support gussets in each corner, everywhere, and then using this old truck cover and cutting little pieces that might fit in there. So just an idea. So that's the idea. So yeah, let's see what we got going on today. Got the cage all wire wheeled up. Little worse than I want it to be, but hey, it's gonna be a aesthetic cage, not a structural cage. So yeah, let's take a closer look. Pitting here and there, major pitting over here, some major pitting over there, but it is what it is. So we're gonna hit it with a flapper disc right now, clean it up. Then we're gonna lop off here, there, and both sides on the other side, and then go ahead and mock it up to the rear of the cage outside. Let me show you the results. So I'd give it about 60 out of 100. Some heavy pitting there, which we'll hit again. Some heavy pitting up here. And then some major heavy pitting right there. So yeah, I think it's workable. We're gonna make it work. It's for aesthetics, not structural like I said before. So now let's cut off the hoop from the main structure. Got the C-pillar in position. So where you see the blue tape is where I'm thinking about running the crossbars. Just matching it that way, 4 straight ones. I think it'll be clean. Now, I don't know if I should go lower in the rear or just keep it as is. I think I'm just gonna keep it as is. It's got a nice little slope. Could go down a little bit more. Who knows where those are gonna land, but I think it's gonna work. Got the bar all notched, ready to tack in. As you can see, the spring back, I got to stretch it out a little bit, but we're gonna burn that one in with that guy. All right, C-pillar is fully burned in. Bam. So now it's time to work on these cross members here. So I think we're gonna use some of that right there. Cut it up and shove them right there. All right, I went ahead and cleaned majority of the cage, stripped as much paint and rust off. Reason why I did that, I just want to make sure that I find all the holes that I'm gonna weld up. Right now, it's gonna be the first thing, and then we'll follow it by making the cross members there. All right, got the tubes notched and fitted into place. Let's burn them in. All right, we got these 2 bars in there, tacked in. Unfortunately, don't have time today to get to the 2 center bars. Reason being, we're going to Pennywise tonight in San Diego. Super fired up, so gotta call it quits and get ready for a killer show tonight. Pennywise! So that's it for this segment of the 1978 CJ5 Beach Cruiser build out. We'll see you next time.